Hey everybody, welcome to my flight deck. Captain Mike here. I've got everything turned off. I've been doing some work on X-Plane 12's night lighting. I'm not crazy about that all-in-one yellow-orange look. So I'm starting basically with my X-Plane 11 lights edit that I did. That looked pretty good. I haven't made any other changes other than just putting the numbers from 11 into 12. So we're in Newark, and we're going to go take a look. Now the only visual computer and monitor that has my edit is the front center screen. The left and the right are X-Plane 12, just the way they come out of the box. So the only one that's edited is the one in the center. So I'm going to go take a look and see what it looks like. I have no idea how fast I'm going, but this is all for night lighting. It's not about flying right now. I want to get the night lights a little bit better. I also went ahead and made some changes to the multifunction display down in the bottom. Maybe I can get a streamed flight in later on today. I use XATC chatter and for the background transmissions that you hear. It's all canned transmissions, but second part of that program is a simple ATC program, and I've got it working on the multifunction display on the bottom, so I can actually look at it and see what's going on. We're going to try that later on. You can see we got a nice glow going on here over the city compared to the right and left monitors where the lights are. Looks rather nice. I did change whatever colors
400
that were in 12 into my old 11 colors. Let's see if I can stay low, give you an idea on these lights. Looks a little bit brighter in the center. I like that haze that's over the lights. Next, maybe I'll take a look at the buildings, but I want to get the street lights looking a little bit better. And right out of the box, they don't look that bad with my changes from 11. Let's head on over to Queens. That's Manhattan right there that you see. I hope the Zevo mod has speed protection for the flaps, because I have no idea how fast we're going here. The highways have a nice glow in the center now. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but it does have a nice glow. Let's take a look at some of these bridges. I'll see if I can get them in between the two monitors so we can get an idea. Oh, there's a big texture load. Let's see. I think that's the Manhattan Bridge right in front of us. The Brooklyn Bridge should be off to the right. So I don't think we're high enough up for that to be the Williamsburg. Oh, you know what? It is. There's the Brooklyn Bridge to the right, Manhattan, and that is Williamsburg. Let me see if I can catch the Manhattan Bridge in between the two monitors here. You can see it's got a nice glow in the center monitor here. Same thing with the Brooklyn Bridge in the corner there. And if we come on down, see if I can get this to move over.
Think rate.
Yeah.
Think rate.
And it loses that glow that we put in there as well. Some texture loads going on there, but alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add my lighting to the right monitor. And the only one that will be default lighting is going to be the left. And we'll have another look at that as well. The streets are definitely darker down there with this front setup, no doubt about it. Alright, let's pause this right here, and there's JFK off to the right. I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to go add my lights to the right computer. Alright. Let's see what we get when that loads up. It's going to be interesting checking out that simple ATC program from Mark. Yeah, that added glow over the highway lights definitely seems to add a nice touch. I'm gonna swing to the left here so I can swing a right when that loads up. Oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of that LFD auto view box. I think I'm gonna dump that. I really don't think it does much. Let me get rid of that box.
Delta 1.
Alright, so my lighting effects are now in the right computer visual and in the center computer visual. The left still has the default from X-Plane 11, X-Plane 12 that is. And let's go have a look down here. It's got a nice mix now between some white, some orange, some amber. It's not just all that one solid color. Just it didn't look right. I figured they would have done something about that. Next Plane 12 would have been nice. And then I'll loop around with the left, and then you can see out that window. Compare it with the center as well and see the difference, but this looks a lot better in and of itself. I mean, I'm gonna have to go in here and tweak it, adjust it and whatnot, but for right off the bat, that's JFK right in front. For right off the bat, it's better right from the get-go. The highways and the main streets are lit up a little bit more, and the side streets have been dimmed down a touch as well. There's the Verrazano Bridge. And there's Manhattan now with the with my lighting effects in there. And now, how about I swing a left and then let you see the center and the left looking at Manhattan as well.
1,000.
Actually, you know what? We'll swing it right here, hard right.
Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle.
And let's drop that down now. See, the highways just lose that pop. I don't know if the camera's really doing it justice, but there is a big difference that can be seen.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Here's LaGuardia.
Bank angle.
There's a nice view of the highways lit up. How about we go straight out and then I'll swing back and see if we can see what these look like on that monitor. And then I think I'm gonna go do a flight and check out XATC Chatter's simple flight plan program that's included with XATC Chatter. You'll be able to see the screen on the lower right hand side where I usually keep the Navigraph maps. I'm going to put that text display there so you'll be able to see it as I'll see it down here on my lower display. But this is a lot better right from the get-go. Those of you that are asking, am I going to make this available? I did in X-Plane 11, so I will in 12, but more than likely not until after the beta is finished. The beta run, that is. And there's also, what was it, 1,000 lights distance. I made a change to that. And I also made a change to all those far textures that gave you that nasty looking blobs on the ground. They're all black now, so you're not going to see any of that underneath anymore. You're just going to get the lighting that's coming from the setup. Now, how about it we take a look out this left window and the center monitor, if I can keep my fat head out of the way. And you can see the difference between the highways, between the two of them. I'm going to stay back as far as I can. So you can see center's just got a little bit more pop to it. Let's get some of these highways in here. See, the highways over here just don't seem to pop like they did on the left-hand side. Like that one right there, for instance. How about we get it in the center screen? Man, it's got a lot more pop to it. Anyway, that's what I've been working on for the past couple of days. It's all been rewriting some text and the lights and a couple of edits here and there, but it's definitely looking better. I think I'm going to put it in my right display now, and the only one that's going to keep the default will be my server computer. So if I decide I want to go back, or if I decide that I want to start over, I can. Even though I could just delete it and have X-Plane reinstall it from scratch. Alright, now how about we add the lights to that left monitor and complete the whole setup. feel my cough coming back on. I'm pushing it a little bit.
Delta 1.
Back and forth, up and down. Think maybe I'll have something to eat, and then we'll come back and we'll get a flight in. Yeah, you know what? New Jersey by Newark has some pretty amazing highways right there. We'll get them in on that left screen now. Give you a good view of that. New York, my old stomping grounds. Oh, I should have took out that LFD auto view distance while I was rebooting for a test, just to see if there is a difference. Now you can see we're getting that glow on the left hand side now. Looks good. So that's pretty much it for the lights. I'm going to do some more work to them, that's for sure, but this is definitely a nice start. Definitely a very nice start. Can almost peek in the windows. Little texture load there, but that is looking pretty nice. The reflections on the water look really cool. Alright, with that, I think I'm going to call this a wrap for today with the lights, and then maybe get a quick flight in with XATC chatter. I hope you enjoyed the little video. Granted, I really didn't go anywhere. It wasn't a flight or anything, but I'm definitely liking the new light look right off the bat. But it's going to need some tweaking. It has that reshade look without even using reshade, which is nice, because then you don't get that performance hit either. So I know some people said that they had reshade working with 12. And you don't need reshade with 12. And you can do it right inside the light script. Alright everybody, there's Newark right off 11 o'clock there. How about we try and land this thing? How about that'll be the last thing we do? I hope we have flat protection. This is going to be muscle memory, more or less. That should give us a good view of the highway coming in over Newark. Swing a left-hand turn here. But that's looking so much better right from the get-go. Yeah, we're a bit low, but take a look at those highways. Nice and lit up.
1,000.
Real nice. The NVIDIA settings and the drivers that I'm using seem to have gotten rid of a bit of a stutters that I've had here and there in New York. Still get some, but not bad. Yeah, highways lit up real nice. It did dull the streets down a little bit.
500.
Let's see what these lights look like. Make sure they don't light up the entire ground like daylight. Oh, someone just came in. Wow, they're using all the runway. That's all right, just get past us. Oh yeah, looking good now, the highway.
200.
So the aircraft lighting is really not making a mess of any of the lights on the ground coming in on approach, which is nice.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Don't be surprised if we float. Some stutters there, but I think the lighting is going to be pretty decent.
80 knots.
All right. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will be back in a little while, and hopefully I can get that simple ATC flight in sometime today. Maybe I can even get it streamed live. We'll see. All right. I'll catch you on the next run. Take care, everybody.